What's going on, world? It's your boy King K coming to you all the way live on the MVP Music and Video Podcast. And we are sitting here with a Takeoff ATL artist, a real MVP in the streets. Case Buckie, what's good, my brother?
I can't call him my brother. How you
Good to
doing,
see you,
man?
man.
Yes, sir.
Glad to
Definitely
have
nice
you
to see
here.
Of course, man. Of course. I told you I'm coming, man. I
Hey.
told you I'm coming.
Hey, man,
Just had
that's...
to get a few things worked out, but I'm here.
Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's just what we got to do. But you said you was coming.
Yes,
You
sir.
here. I'm glad that you took the opportunity to be a part of the podcast, man.
Thank you for
So...
having me, man.
my pleasure, my pleasure. So, do me a favor, man. You kind of got acquainted, but do me a favor and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know your name, where you from, and how long you been doing your music thing.
Okay, so I go by Buckie or Case Buckie. I've been doing music now for about like 2 years. Originally, I was actually born here in Atlanta, but I moved away when I was a kid, and so I just go with Alaska because that's where I moved to myself. You know what I mean? So, I'm trying to bring I'm trying to bring some recognition to the state, man, because I tell people I'm from Alaska, and the first thing is like, damn, what? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to, turn a few heads.
Yeah. Nah, Alaska is actually lit, man. I done seen some documentaries and stuff with different people in Alaska. They do have a hip hop scene. There are black people in Alaska. You know what I'm saying? They got a hip hop scene. Yeah. They got everything that we got. It's just cold. You know what I'm saying? It's cold and snowing, but so speaking of Alaska, because when I was watching that, a lot of people don't know that you could actually get paid to live out there. Can you expand on that a little bit and tell me how that goes?
So Alaska is one of we're the biggest state that produces most like oil that's made here in America. Mm-hmm. So Alaska just gives the citizens a check. It's only like once a year, but it's called a PFD, permanent fund dividend or whatever. Mm-hmm. And but it's a true thing. It's anywhere from like 1,100 to 3,100, but it's per head in your household. Yeah. So if you got kids, your kids get, you feel me? So you can rack up a nice check off of you, your old lady, and two kids. You know what I mean?
Look, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody loves some free money.
You know
Come on now, everybody loves some free money.
Money.
You can plan that out every year. What we about to do with this check or whatever. So that's what's up, man. So tell me a little bit about the hip hop scene out there in Alaska.
Hip hop scene is really, honestly, in my opinion, it's really kind of an open scene. I do feel like it's more of a West Coast vibe. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of people from the West Coast, like Cali, and you know what I mean, different places like that. But we do got some people from the South, like Louisiana, and different places like that. But generally, like the whole scene that's just from Alaska type shit. I give it more of a West Coast vibe. It's more chill. There are some turned up rappers, you know what I mean? Just, with as music progresses, you know what I mean? Yeah. People gonna do whatever they do. Yeah. But other than that, man, it's a pretty dope scene out there, man. We slept on for real.
Nah, that's what's up. Well, we ain't sleeping on you here, man. That's why I'm glad to have you here at Takeoff. So tell me a little bit about some of your like earlier influences that kind of like molded you, or that you listened to that kind of got you into the music, or you kind of like, I guess, motivated you more or less in your music sound and stuff like that.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just gonna say life, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm one of those people, like, humans go through a lot and we feel a lot of different shit, you know what I mean? And today we ain't feeling the same as tomorrow type shit. And so I like to portray that in my music. So really, it's really just life that motivated the sound that I like. Also, I was like tripping on mushrooms one time, and I actually turned on my YouTube account, and I heard some of my old music, and as I was tripping, I just didn't like it. And I just told myself that like I can really make better music, and that's what really like again was another push to make me be like, you know what, bro, make some real shit instead of just some people that you think somebody want to hear. You know what I mean? And make music for yourself type shit.
That's what's up. So how long have you been doing music, like seriously? Like when did you decide like I'm gonna do this music thing?
I want to say not even 3 years, probably about 2.5 years now. But in that time, I've had a lot of opportunity to grow. Yeah. So, I've met a lot of dope artists, a lot of, a few major names, but nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, but at that time, it just taught me a lot, you know what I mean? It taught me how I want to, the angle, the group, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What was the change? What inspired you? What was that spark? You know what I'm saying? What gave you, like, did you see something on YouTube? Was you just, just freestyling, or what? What made you?
So I've always been into music. My mom, she was a gospel singer, and yeah, so I've always had, I was, you know what I mean. I went by one of those stories, and but she actually had her own, albums, a couple albums. Like my mom was the best singer I know.
For real.
You know what I mean?
That's hard.
So you know what I mean. So I just grew up with it. You know what I mean. But as I was in the teenagers, in high school and shit, I was freestyling and shit, but. I don't know, bro. It was just something just clicked. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, let me just go ahead and tap into this shit a little bit heavier.
Now I feel like, that's important. I always like to ask people, about their history and music and stuff, and knowing that your mom's, was heavy in the music. She got albums out and stuff. Whether you realize it or not, like when it's going on, it affects you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in your blood. That's in your DNA.
Right.
So it's almost like natural. It just whatever. Sometimes it's just a spark or something. It just takes something to be like, hold on, man, I kind of got this right here. You know what I'm saying? To kind of make you want to go ahead and jump into it. So I think that's hard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you good. I just think it's hard that it's your mom's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, She was a major inspiration, man. I'm talking about honestly, she used to do like Whitney Houston tributes. Like that's how she could blow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Doing Whitney.
Right.
Yeah.
And honestly, my sister, she actually passed that down to my sister.
Yeah.
And my next track that I got coming out, a little something on the cut. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I actually got my sister. It's gonna be featuring my sister on my next track, so y'all look out for that.
That's what's up. Your sister is she just in the church, or does she do independent artists?
She's an independent
artist too. Okay, and where she at?
At home right
in
now.
Alaska?
Oh no,
she's in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up. I was just saying, like, where is she located?
Oh,
but you saying she's in Atlanta?
Like I said, all of my family is based out of Atlanta. It was just my people that up in.
Now, let's kind of remind, because you did say you was born here. Right. What made y'all move to Alaska? Like, was it a military thing or what?
Something like that. My aunt was in the military, and she was up there for a while, and my mom went up there for vacation. And I remember staying with my grandma for a little bit, and then she came back, and she was just like, "We going to Alaska." And I'm just like, I was probably like 5, and I'm just like, okay.
Okay, right. I mean, at 5, that's like an adventure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's snow all the time, So, did you get into any of, like, I mean, obviously you had to, but winter activities, snowboarding, skiing, So, tell me a little bit about that, man.
I love it, man. Snowboarding, I love it.
Yeah.
Anything wintertime, bro. I'm a big winter person. Like snowboarding, snow machining. I done went mountain hiking, glacier climbing. So
you low-key outdoorsman.
Outdoors, like, bro, growing up in the
ice fishing.
Bro. We done did all of that, bro. Reeling in halibut, 250-pound halibut and shit, like all types of shit. It's wild.
Nah, that's hard, bro. That's hard. So, Mom Dukes was the inspiration. Then you just started rapping about 2 years ago. And so, this is the MVP, Music and Video Podcast. So, we always like to check out the independent artist videos and stuff. So, tell me a little bit about this video we're about to watch.
So, the one we're about to watch right now is Break Up the Makeup. Like I said, as humans, we go through our things, you know what I'm saying? So, and I believe that love is one of the most powerful things that you can't really touch. You know what I mean? It's just their type shit. And sometimes you got to deal with it. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. You know. So it's just one of those songs. It's just really just based on love type shit.
Where did you shoot it at?
It was actually up in Denver, Colorado. At Dreamcoat. Yeah.
You stay in the cold.
Right. But shout out Good Dream. Shout out Mosh Pit Music for shooting it. Yeah. But yeah, shout out Denver, man. I got a lot of love in Denver. I fuck with Denver heavy.
I fuck with Denver too. Shout out to Denver. I fuck with Denver heavy too. Yeah. I love Denver, bro. It's so clean.
Yeah.
It's clean.
It's peaceful.
Obviously, you can get some of the best weed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just good vibes out there.
Definitely. I will say this, and a lot of people gonna hate me for it. It's better weed in Colorado than it is in Cali.
Come on, hey, look, look, I'm gonna have to side with you on that, bro. I'm gonna have to side with you on that.
That's just my experience.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. I had some of the best weed I ever had when I was in Denver, bro. So I'm gonna have to give you that on that. So, but anyways, man, let's shoot to this video real quick. We about to check out this video, man. Case Buckie right here on the MVP Music and Video Podcast. Your boy King K. Let's jump into it.
Yes, sir.
problems, babe, let's put that shit behind us. Go duck off somewhere remote, somewhere no one can find us. No, I broke your heart. Because of that, I broke my promise. I just pray that you forgive me, and I hope that you can find us. Saying shit we can't take back now. Too much pride and don't wanna back down. Yelling at each other, slamming doors in the crib. Neighbors thinking we don't know how to act now. Gotta smoke me a pack now, just to calm down and try to ease my nerves. Collect my thoughts, try to figure how to use my words. We done called each other everything with nouns and verbs. Like, bitch, I can't stand you. Get the fuck out my face. You respond like I don't know why I'm even here in the first place. You ain't nothing but a dog-ass nigga, and I'm sick of your dog-ass ways. And you ain't shit but a half-ass man. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I stayed. Damn. And I'm tired of you always on my ass about dumb shit.
I'm tired of you doing dumb shit.
What the fuck you mean, man? I'm out here trying to make shit happen. What the fuck you doing?
Make what happen? You don't do shit. You sit around here making music with your boys, getting high and shit. You don't even make time for me.
Yeah, man, make time for you, man. I'm here every single night. What the fuck you talking about? And plus, it wouldn't even go down like that. You too far stuck up my ass all the damn time to even let me do anything. Sit in the car, we don't speak. No radio, can't hear a peep. Feelings, we in them too deep. Probably ain't fucked in a week. All in the house, you undressing. And I wanna give you my blessing. Bend you over the sink, dick you down, hand on your throat like a necklace. We was happy, now we ain't as fucking with me, baby, I ain't gon' lie. Doing shit to get you off my mental lately, baby, Buckie been high. And I done seen and I done did too damn much, I feel like Buckie can't cry. Now I'll probably never change, I'm sorry, baby, this till the day that Buckie died.
I swear to God, I've had enough of your shit.
Okay, and you don't think I'm tired of your shit? Every day it's the same with you. I say something and it gets taken way out of fucking context.
Because you don't know how to talk to me. I'm your girl, not one of your stupid ass homeboys or some dumbass bitch.
Some dumbass bitch. I don't talk to you any type of way but like you my woman, and that's what I'm talking about. You too damn sensitive, bro. You always be overthinking shit.
Fuck you, I'm leaving.
I done had enough of the shit. Type of love can't give up on the shit. Tore you down, be the first to admit. Fucked up how I feel, won't forget. All the pain that I seen in your eyes. Sad face that you tried to disguise. So much pain getting harder to hide. I was wrong, I can swallow my pride. Remember conversations we had when we was having sex. How I told you you was the one and there'll never be a next. How I used to eat your pussy when you're stressed. How you used to kiss and rub all on my chest. How I used to turn you around, lay you down, open up your legs, babe, prepare for this mess.
Case,
Yeah, baby.
let's not do this anymore. I'm tired of us always fighting. I just want us to be happy.
I know, baby. I promise you I'm doing my best, but this shit is not easy out here.
I know it's not easy out here, but you gotta remember I always got your back.
I know, baby.
What's going on, world? It's your boy King K, man. We back live on the MVP Music and Video Podcast. We just came back from that video with my dog Case Buckie, man. Hey, I gotta give you a dap on that. I gotta say, whoever directed the video was dope, because it's not easy to pull off a in studio, you know what I'm saying, video and still make it interesting, you know what I'm saying. So I love how they directed that and the cinematography and stuff in there or whatever. And I also love the track with the girl on there giving you that dialogue and stuff like that. Yeah. Who was the female?
It was just some little.
Yeah, it's just somebody. Look, I need to say these lines. Yeah, come say these lines.
Right.
That's what's up, bro. That was hard. I like how it was shot, and most definitely it's something that people can relate to. You know what I'm saying? So, Make Up the Breakup, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? You seen it here first on the MVP. So I want to get into a couple more questions for you. Number one, let's talk about your other business, because you're all around artist. You know what I'm saying? Your other profession is tattooing and stuff like that. Tell me a little bit about that. How long you been doing it? How you got into it?
So I've been into tattoos my whole life, but I took it serious about 3 years ago, and I don't know, you know, it was just I've always like been an entrepreneur, so like I haven't worked, you know, I stopped working for. I've always worked for myself for the past like 9 years type shit. You know what I mean? Like I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I had a few different businesses, but always loved to do tattoos. Just never really took it serious. But as until about 3 years ago, I took it serious when I was out in Denver, and opened my own shop. You know what I mean? But things happen, so I'm in the process of actually establishing the first mobile tattoo studio out here in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
So
That's hard.
I'll keep an eye out for that too.
Hey man, I love the entrepreneurial spirit, man. I feel like, especially as artists and creatives, that's really our lane. And we can figure out how to balance the business side of it, because that's where most creatives fail, the business side. But if you could learn how to balance the business side, or get people around you to help you with the business side and allow you to create and come up with the concepts, I really feel like that's the space and place for creatives, especially artists, recording artists, everything. Because, music, I always say music, it doesn't pay. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's a passion. It doesn't pay right away. Mm-hmm. It's a passion. So you got to have something else going on financially to make it make sense. And then being an entrepreneur, you will have that freedom. You know what I'm saying? That freedom to, all right, I ain't tattooing today. I got these shows, or I'm in the studio, or whatever the case may be. And then what you doing the mobile, that just takes it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? You could be on tour. Like, look, I'm gonna be in your city. I can do your tattoo in the daytime, and then at nighttime I'm rocking this show. Yeah. That's hard. That's hard. I rock with that hard. So tell us real quick about what you got new. What can people expect? Where can they find your music? You got new projects coming out?
Oh yeah, definitely got a few new projects, man. I got a song called Purpose. I'm actually going to be dropping Salim Deluxe. So I dropped the album right before I got into a really bad car accident. And so tonight is actually going to be my first performance in over a year of really having to, get on the stage and do my thing. So I'm amped up. But I got a few different projects coming soon. Purpose. I got a song called Let Me Know, like I said, with my sister. That's going to be something major. Shout out Mix Me Studios for definitely putting me in there and doing their thing. And I got some things.
You got some things working on. Okay. Yeah. And all that's coming out this year, obviously, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be coming out. I'm planning on dropping around about April.
Okay.
So
we doing visuals for that too?
Absolutely.
All right, well, you got to come back and debut it here, man. We actually do video premieres and stuff here too. When you go upstairs, you'll see the big screen and everything. So whenever they ready, man, let us know so we can set it up. That's what's up. Well, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you, how they can stay connected with you.
All right, man. I'm on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. You know what I mean? Look me up, Case Buckie, CaseBuckie. Again, that's on all platforms. And just keep an eye out for my most recents. My Instagram account, you can find me at ype.casebuckie. That's ype.casebuckie.
What about the tattoos? They can just get everything.
Tattoo, you can look up Tapman Case. And but actually on both pages it connects to both. So on my tattoo I got my music tattoo. So just link in with me, tap in, and I'm always down to work, network, do some business, man. Let's make it happen.
Hey man, look, support this man hustle, support his grind, man. You seen him and heard him here first, right here on the MVP Music and Video Podcast with your boy King K. I appreciate you once again, my brother. Looking forward to seeing your performance tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen him here first. Artists, this is the place to be. Takeoff ATL is the platform. We'll holler at y'all later. Gone.